gentlemen, to Lemonweir's Veterans Day presentation. I would like you to give a warm welcome, first of all, to our principal, Miss Nina Swanson.
Hi everyone, thank you so much. It's so nice to have people back in person, to see people in the hallway. I'd just like to start off by saying good afternoon to all of our students, families, staff, and all of our guests. We're so happy to have you at our Veterans Day Assembly. Thank you so much for joining us today as we remember and honor our nation's great heroes, our veterans. Those who are currently serving, those who have served, and those who are no longer with us. In the past weeks, the students here have been spending time in their classrooms learning about the history of Veterans Day, the different branches of the military, what service and sacrifice mean, and how we can honor and support these great men and women, not just today, but every day. The students have worked hard to prepare many different presentations to share this learning with you. If you are here today as a veteran, we thank you for your service. We are especially glad that you are here today. We hope that through our assembly, you will feel our deep appreciation for your service, sacrifice, and dedication. And with that, we'll start our show. Thank you. Will the audience please rise? Color guard advance.
Those who have served and those currently serving in the uniformed services of the United States are ever mindful that the sweetness of enduring peace has always been tainted by the bitterness of personal sacrifice. We are compelled to never forget that while we enjoy our daily pleasures, there are others who have endured and may still be enduring the agonies of pain, deprivation, and imprisonment. At this time, let us turn our attention to this small table, which occupies a place of dignity and honor in front of the room. It will be set for one, symbolizing the fact that members of our armed forces are missing from our nation's ranks. They are referred to as POWs and MIAs, or prisoners of war, and those missing in action. They are unable to be with their loved ones and families today, so we join together to pay our humble tribute to them and bear witness to their continued absence.
Tablecloth is white, symbolic of the purity of their intentions to respond to the country's call to arms. This table, set for one, is small, symbolizing the frailty of one prisoner alone against his or her suppressors.
Some of our rows in the base signifies the blood that may have shed and sacrificed to ensure the freedom of our beloved United States of America. This rose also reminds us of the family and friends of our missing veterans who keep the faith while awaiting their return.
Yellow ribbon on the vase represents the yellow ribbon torn on the lapels of the thousands who have demanded with unyielding determination a proper counting of our veterans who are not among us today. A slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of their bitter fate. Salt sprinkled on the plate reminds us of the countless falling tears of families as they wait. words they cannot trust with us today. The chair is empty, they are not here.
The candle is reminiscent of the light of hope which lives in our hearts to illuminate their way home, away from their captors, to the open arms of a grateful nation.
The American flag reminds us that many of them may never return and have paid the supreme sacrifice to ensure our freedom.
In honoring them, each of them, all of them, please stand silently and face their table. The table where they should be sitting with us today. We stand silently in their absence. Let us remember and never forget their sacrifices.
would like to present a poem. What is a veteran?
A veteran is strong. A veteran is a hero. A veteran is a noble. A veteran is a selfish. A veteran is loyal. A veteran is a patron. A veteran is cherished. A veteran is created.
We have a song we're going to sing. It's called See the Veteran. Ready? Here we go. See the veteran.
See the veteran,
Oh, so brave.
oh so brave.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
You're so strong.
You're so strong.
We remember
We remember
on this day,
on this day,
fighting for our freedom.
fighting for our freedom.
We thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you, first grade. That was lovely. I have a fifth grader whose name is Abby, and she would like to read a poem for you that she wrote herself.
To great soldiers who were new and old, to soldiers that had their stories told, and those who barely lived, I would just like to say thank you for all that you have done and these other things that we don't know of, like missing a birthday or a month where you would typically spend time with a loved one. And I would like to say thank you for serving our nation. And I could have a list of things that I would say, but I don't even know where to start. But I don't think to thank you is enough. But since that's all I can do, I would just like to say thank you to you.
These third graders have a poem that they would like to share, and they also have a skit that they would like to share.
On Veterans Day, we honor all who answer to a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for our freedom, brave and bold.
Some have lived while others died, and they all deserve our pride.
We're proud of all the soldiers who kept thinking of red, white, and blue. They fought for us and all our rights. They fought through many days and nights. And though we may not know each name, we thank all veterans just the same.
Did you bring your markers and paper?
Yes, I have everything we need for our pictures and drawings.
What are we going to draw?
Silly, you have everything? Yes, Silly, you know we're here to research veterans and the Veterans Day holiday on November 11th.
How do I draw a veteran? I don't even know what it is. A veteran is a who, not a what. The different stuff I learned in the dictionary looking at the definition of a veteran. What do you mean? A veteran is a who? Go look it up. We can use the definition in our project. Is a veteran a person?
Go look it up in the dictionary.
All right.
Wow.
Here it is. A veteran is a person who has served in the armed forces, an experienced soldier, especially one who has served in time of war. And Veterans Day is a legal holiday in the United States, allowing all veterans
armed forces.
See, a veteran isn't a what? It's a person who died for our country. They're the ones that get put on like graves on ours.
No. A veteran isn't always someone who died in war, who didn't fight in war at all. He's right. A veteran is a man who has served in the Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, or Air Force. Well, you're half right.
What do you mean he's half white?
Well, women can be veterans too. Many women have served in their country in the armed forces in times of peace and in times of war. Women can be veterans too. You mean a veteran does not have to be in a war?
Just having been in the armed forces doesn't make a person a veteran.
Wow, veterans are really special people, aren't they? I mean, if a person is in the armed forces and we have a war, then they have to go, right?
No, not really. Veterans are people who have already served but no longer in the armed forces in our country. My grandfather was a veteran who was in the Korean War, and my uncle Jay is a veteran too because he was in the Navy. You know, veterans are really special people, and they don't deserve to be honored with a holiday.
There are a lot of patriotic songs that honor veterans in our country. Maybe we could include a song with our project.
I think that there's a songbook over there that has all the words to patriotic songs.
Great, let's pick out one that everybody can sing along with. Veterans Day would be a good time to remember and thank veterans for all they have done for us in our country.
And they are going to do the song that's called Keep the Music Going. It is not a traditional march or anything like that, but it is definitely a feel-good song.
So good to see everyone here today. Thank you all for coming. There is a rich history of military presence here in Tomo, Wisconsin. Having that right here just gives us an extra appreciation for our military personnel. At this time, I would like to recognize some heroes that we might not always remember when we think of thanking those who serve in our armed forces. These heroes are the children of the members of our military. They are the ones who often sacrifice time with their moms or dads. They miss out on sharing special events, holidays, and even birthdays with their parents because their parents are gone for military trainings or on a deployment. Many of these children also have added responsibilities at home to help out when mom and dad are gone. These are children These are children who measure time by counting how many more sleeps it will be until mommy or daddy comes home.
These children are heroes because they're brave even when they don't want to be. They know that sharing their moms and dads secures our freedoms. Judd Gregg said, "The veterans of our military services have put their lives on the line to protect the freedoms that we enjoy. They have dedicated their lives to their country and deserve to be recognized for their commitment." At this time, I would like to recognize those of our veterans who are here today. We're going to have you stand, or if you are already standing, just give us a big wave when I call your branch of service. Army veterans, please stand or wave. Veterans, we thank you for your service and sacrifice. We are all going to stand and end with one of my favorite songs.